Kid just came up and asked Tommaso if he was a YouTuber, which technically he is. All right, my week is starting a day earlier. Back to the great state of Ohio to do an appearance tonight at the Columbus Crew soccer game to promote SummerSlam. So I flew in a day early. I am going to be here in Columbus for today. Then I'm going to fly to Omaha, Nebraska tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown. And then I'll meet the rest of the crew there tomorrow night. They get in at like 9 p.m. I get in at around like 6 p.m. So I'll be doing all the Columbus Crew stuff today. There is a vintage toy store called Big Fun. We used to have it in Cleveland. It shut down. But it is here in Columbus. And it is about 5 minutes away from my hotel. As you saw when I landed, there was a gentleman there holding a sign with my name on it. I have a car service today. I'm fancy. I do not have a rental car. I'm not on my own. I have a car service, a big black SUV that's going to be outside waiting for me to do whatever I want. And I'm going to use that SUV. I'm going to text the driver, and I'm going to have a driver drive me to a vintage toy store, because that's what you do when you're fancy. When you're fancy, you have a driver drive you to vintage toy stores. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to work out here in this gym. The gym looks awesome for a hotel. That's what we're currently doing today. Then I'll take you to the Columbus Crew game with me today as well. So jam-packed day ahead of us. Also, this hotel is a DoubleTree in downtown Columbus. WB sprung for the suite, it looks like, because I got all the room in the world here. I'm usually a Residence Inn, Town Place Suites guy. But as long as it has a microwave and a fridge, we're cooking. We're in business here. Cooking literally and, figuratively, I guess. Whatever that works. Ooh, I remember these. There's no way I can fit that in my bag. Those on-card ECW figures are tempting. That's tempting. So many playsets up there. Look at that WCW Nitro playset. I got Fireball Island here. Great game. Starting lineup. Deep Injustice. Let's see. All right, back from Big Fun, and I went to the market. Got some Greek yogurt, things like that. Didn't buy anything because I don't really have room to pack anything, but I will say those mint on card ECW action figures, very tempting. One day I'll recollect all those. Little known fact for you, my trainer for Cleveland All Pro Wrestling, his name is JT Lightning. He ran a show in the parking lot of a Toys R Us, and the payment for running that show was an unopened case of the original ECW action figures. I still do have them in Cleveland, loose, but everyone knows me, I'm a mint on card collector. I would like to recollect those at some point. Okay, Hotel Jim, look at you. Whoa, what? Keeps going. Okay. Keeps going. We're still going. No one else is here either. It's just me. It's just me, Ooze. I'm gonna bust through this wall right here. It's definitely a real wall and not fake at all. Here we go. Columbus Crew, let's do it. Yeah, sure. What's up, dude? Thursday morning, I think. Columbus Crew game was last night. A lot of fun. Now, woke up around 8:30, doing cardio. I'm gonna work out now. Then go to the airport around 11:15. Then fly to Omaha for SmackDown. I usually don't do empty stomach workouts, I try to eat breakfast in the morning, but in this particular scenario, this gym is empty again, so I'd rather use this gym if I can. I don't want to wake up earlier and eat and then have to digest it. You also don't usually work out on Thursdays. It's usually my off day when I travel. But again, when you have a gym like this, I take advantage of it. If we're keeping track of will my bag get pulled, because the title game, Columbus, Ohio, pulled the bag. They usually just open the bag and they're like, oh, that's what we thought it was, and that's about it. But Columbus, Ohio pulled it. I noticed Columbus has a Jenny's ice cream machine. Jenny's ice cream is great. Highly recommend it. I'm not gonna get it because we can't do that. But Jenny's is like a very great ice cream. Again, highly recommend it. There's like a million signs, but Omaha has the #1 zoo in the nation. I feel like I gotta go to the zoo here at some point. Okay, just got to my hotel here in Omaha, Nebraska. I think it's my first time in Omaha, Nebraska, by the way. As you can see, we got the beautiful Residence Inn this time, the preferred. This and the Town Place Suites, obviously, preferred. We are very downtown. I think we're like 4 minutes away from the venue. Gotta log into Netflix. So I'm here in Omaha. You've already seen my travel adventures so far, because I had the Columbus Crew appearance. I wasn't coming from Orlando. Candice will not be joining us, but Tommaso and Indi are coming from Orlando. But their flight was a little delayed, which means they're going to miss their connection, which means Tommaso and Indi are going to go to Atlanta and then fly from Atlanta to Kansas City. And they're going to drive 3 hours. So I think their flight to Kansas City is at 9 p.m. So if you're going to math, I think they're going to probably get to Kansas City around like 10:30, 11, and they're going to drive 3 hours, which we've done on this channel as well. Me and Candice have, and it's never all of us. When we're split, it's obviously when things go down. So that's what they're doing. I'm here in Omaha, Nebraska. I just ordered PokeWorks. I ordered dinner for myself. And yeah, enjoy the night, and we'll see how they're feeling in the morning. So update the next day. Tommaso and Indi's second flight was actually delayed as well. So they were able to make their connection, so they didn't have to drive 3 hours. They still got here at like midnight, but still, better than having to drive 3 hours. All right, Indi, on that note.
1.0.
I think Tommaso needs to give
Tommaso almost got into a fight at Planet Fitness.
Honestly,
a crazy
though,
guy.
like, it was a good experience for me.
The equipment
you didn't
was
fight
great.
anybody? You didn't almost fight anybody?
I didn't fight anyone. Tommaso.
I didn't almost fight. I prevented
person
myself
almost tried to fight him.
Anger management counselor. Right?
But that was a pretty good Planet Fitness.
It was a nice Planet
It was
Fitness.
pretty
Aside
decent.
from that.
Aside from the
my
one
God.
guy. Yeah.
Luckily, at the end of the work,
So what would you rate it out of 10?
0.
Wow, 0.
Forgot.
I will do a 7.
7. Wow. So 6.5 was.
Yeah, 0.5 up from last week.
Okay, got it.
That was pretty decent.
I had a guy stand within centimeters of my face while doing my final set of tricep pushdowns, and I have no idea why. And then when I got up and asked him if everything was okay, he told me that we shared here at Planet Fitness. He sat down in the machine, did 1 repetition, and then walked away, and then immediately turned around, walked back like this with his arms, and purposefully bumped my shoulder. And I had asked him if we had any problems, in which he pretended he couldn't hear me with his headphones. And then I asked him again, and he just told me that I'm not better than anybody else, and I have to share too at Planet Fitness. I was on this machine for 3 sets, guys.
The guy at the front desk did say that I have bigger arms than
He
you.
did, yeah.
Wow, there you go. That didn't get him a even higher rating
That's
than
what got the 7.
7.2.
7. Without 2.2 on that.
Thank you.
Oh, they got some good stuff. They got loose Hasbros here. Oh, some LJNs here. Tommaso went downstairs to see the sports cards. This place is crazy. Oh, they got starting lineup stuff.
Yeah,
I was just looking at starting lineup stuff at the other toy store I went to.
I've been buying some ones.
Yeah, they got Kenny Lofton. You got Kenny Lofton in here? You got Ford, JC, Chazé. Justin Timberlake, Joey Fatone, JC. Yeah, almost all of them. Aaron Carter figure. Oh, wow. Indy blew it. Look at that. You should buy a pack. What's the good years? I doubt they have. They got unopened packs in that box right there too. They got unopened boxes right there too. Place is crazy. As soon as we walked in, big wrestling fans as well. So always welcome. Here we go. Now we're talking in my section here. You got the Star Wars and the Marvel and the Power Rangers and oh man, so much stuff. Turtles. Oh man, this is crazy. This is insane. I have so much stuff. Oh, yeah, comic books too. Oh boy. I feel like me and Matt Cardona have like the same collections. I saw him talking about a Watto recently. I don't have a Watto, I don't think. I don't remember what I have. I definitely gotta keep better track of things. What is it? One pack. What is it though?
99 2000 Upper Deck basketball. Not expecting anything, but who knows? I think it was the only pack there that had potential for autographs. Old basketball cards, old cards in general look so cool. Cannot separate this card. Holy cow.
Yeah, any hits or no?
Reggie Miller and Gary Payton are our best cards so far. It's a mess. It's a mess.
It was what, $5?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my go-to cold brew coffee, which I do every day on TV. This local coffee shop put a spunky sticker on it. They're on brand for me, so appreciate that. We just finished SmackDown. We found out our flight was canceled. So everyone knows about the power outages and stuff like that have been going on all over the US with the computers and whatnot. We were supposed to have a layover in Atlanta tomorrow, where basically it's, you know, where all the stuff's going down. So that flight was canceled. We were gonna go from Omaha to Atlanta to Orlando. We were gonna get to Orlando around 1 p.m. Our flight was gonna start at 6 a.m. Unfortunately though, we were booked. Now our new flight leaves from Omaha. It is direct, but it leaves from Omaha at 3:55 p.m. I'm not getting back to Orlando until 8 p.m. Waste of a day, pretty much. But I just opened my bag and look what's in my bag. I don't know when it happened. I don't know when it was put in there. It had to be put in there when Indi was in the car going through stuff in the trunk, and it was taking her a minute. She snuck it in my bag, and she's gone now because she is actually driving to Kansas City and then flying out immediately, like 6 a.m. It's a 3-hour drive to Kansas City, and then she's flying out at 6 a.m. So I can't even put it back in. So this is gonna be with me for weeks. Maybe I sneak it in. I don't know. I don't want to give anything away because I got to figure out my next plan. All right, we found a random card show here in Omaha while we're trying to kill time here. Yeah, well, it's an Omaha card show in Iowa, which, you know, geography. There's no signs. There's nothing around here. Who knows? Here we go. Tommaso's going to spend $1,000. Let's go. $1,000 on the clock. Let's do it. There you go. That's how much money are you going to spend? $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. I want you to spend so much that Jesse is really mad when you get home. That's what I want. Kid just came up and asked Tommaso if he was a YouTuber, which technically he is. Wow, look at that.
My partners, hold on.
Here it is.
Prism Wendy Splash.
How much did you pay for that?
$7.
It was not $7. Well, I said you needed to spend $1,000. How far are we away from $1,000?
Way away from
No, I think we're close.
I'd have to use my card just for that.
Wow. All right, just at the card show. Now we're gonna go to the airport. We got popped a lot in the card show. Many people came up and said hi.
Johnny was walking around with his title, so that didn't.
Yeah, I had my title on. I was wearing it. Yep. And
so how do they know?
at some point, word of us being there spread, and then people started coming up with cards for us to sign. So I assume the vendors were probably very excited to sell those cards randomly when they found out we were there.
Just has to take a photo of us, not with us, of us, so he can put it
Verify that we signed it. Yeah.
Put it on his Facebook page.
Yeah. Look, Quill.
Honey.
Look. Look.
Oh, big guy.
Look.
Look at that.
Dinosaur. Quill, look. There's one more. It's a ball.
Hang on.
It's ball.
What do you say?
No. Throw it. Oh.